Hello and welcome, Lynx here, and we are playing How May I Direct Your Cares? Let's continue. Another day in Toll Bridge Company. The company supposed we are going to be fired from. Oh. Hello. Oh, hi Terry, what can I do for you? I'm fine, I was just expecting another call. Thanks for the offer, but you don't need to pick me up at anything. I'm actually good on lunch. A price with his lunch, if it's prepared correctly, why does everyone get on my case about this? Besides, I've got some actual food for once. Steak and potatoes from that restaurant across the street. Well, I went there for a date last night. No, it was crazy expensive, but she was paying for it, and apparently no one believes me when I say I have a degree in health sciences, so... It went really well. Mostly. It just ended kind of abruptly, but I think I'll see her again. I hope so. Thanks. Oh hey, you're on the floor with the building's HR, right? You haven't heard anything about any layoffs coming up, have you? Oh, sorry. I got a visitor. Talk to you later. Hello, welcome to the Toll Bridge Accounting. How may I help you today?
FBI. Special Agent Ignatius Celeste View. Pronounce they, them. Please call me.
For? Ivy? Whatever, who cares? FBI. Oh my, are you here for a financial audit?
I'm afraid not. I'm here to investigate a body that was found here last night.
The what?
You weren't informed? A woman was sacked and robbed here last night. Her body was found in the bathroom of one of the upper floors this morning.
I haven't heard anything about that. 1 minute, I need to check something. Tick, 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 tick.
By all means, I'd hate you to be in the wrong place.
Hey Bruno, it's Annet at the front desk. I've got an FBI agent up here. You wouldn't happen to know why, would you? I thought as much, thanks.
Uh-oh, am I in trouble?
No, but apparently you didn't get the memo my bosses sent out to law enforcement. Hold on, let me pull it up. Here we go. To preserve a safe and productive work environment, we ask that all emergencies be conducted through the loading dock at the rear of the building. And then emergency service vehicles be brought to the rear parking lot, and all personnel refrain from being seen in public areas of the building to prevent undue stress to our valued employees. This is in accordance with Local Ordinance 7151 passed by the City Council of Stephenville, September 13, Friday, 2024.
Could you explain that to me? Because there is no way I understood that correctly.
I think you did. But in basic terms, Toll Bridge CEOs have enough pull on the City Council that all they made is so all the police, ambulance, anything short of a fire truck has to park in the back, so somebody sees them and thinks they can stop working.
You've got to be kidding me.
Nope, pretty sure their original proposal was going to make them pay for the parking too.
Hey, maybe I should look into that audit.
You better get your crime scene first. Here, let me get you a pass so you can take the elevator up. What floor were you going to?
14. But before I go, would you mind answering a few questions first?
Actually... And please aren't all talk to law enforcement. I'm very like this. They're about to fire me, so go ahead. I have no clue if we are allowed or not. It might have been in the documents or mails we had in the very beginning of the game, sort of, but I don't remember what I read there. I never leave this desk. That must make sense. I mean, we are like basically playing into his hand of us the freaking killer or something. They're about to fire me, so go ahead. Let's go with that. You know what? They're about to fire me anyway, so why not? Ask away.
Fire you?
Yeah, it's Friday, it's my last day, so go ahead. I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Huh, well, I hit the jackpot. Let's start with the case at hand. Were you here last night?
Yeah, I was staying late, so getting some overtime in while I still had the chance.
What time did you leave?
Around 7. Everyone else left around 5 at the usual time, so we must have been the last ones out of the building that night, at least through the front door.
We?
Oh, a friend came to pick me up from work.
And who is this friend? Do they work here?
Her name is Gwen Say. I don't think she works in the building, but she works as an independent contractor for HR, handling terminations.
Interesting job. How long have you two known each other?
We only met recently, about a month ago through work. But she has full access to the building, so security should be able to give you more information.
Oh, I see. So you were here by yourself until 7, when your friends picked you up. And you don't remember anything else out of the ordinary until then?
No, not that I can remember.
Huh. Well, I don't mean to bug you about your personal life. Why don't you give me that pass now so your bosses can yell at me for using the front door?
Of course. Here you go.
Thank you, miss.
Oh, Turnbuckle. Annet Turnbuckle.
Thank you, Miss Turnbuckle. Stay safe.
I have to point this out right here, right now, by the way. You know how he was like, oh, my pronouns are they, them. But he never asked about Annette's pronouns. Boo, 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 boo. I had to. I just had to. Anywho. I'm the person that just doesn't care, okay? Oh. You use that? Cool. Let's move on. Anyway. Holy shit, someone was attacking the building. Oh my god, that could have been me if Gwen hadn't talk about close calls. October 21st, 6 p.m. What is with this stupid TV? Maybe it's just flustered. Bah! Oh my, you're jumpy tonight. Gwen, when did... Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just glad you're here. I don't know if I should wait here again, but I don't want to miss you. Oh, I certainly missed you. Could we go somewhere else? Actually, this place is... Of course, anywhere you want. Okay, just let me get my things. Why the moan again? Feeling better? Yeah, I've been to a park in forever. I used to jog outside all the time, never at night, obviously, but still. It's nice to be around nature again. You are completely different than me. I'm basically a night jogger, runner, whatever you want to call it. You do look more relaxed. What had you so on the edge back there? A woman was attacked and robbed in the building last night, just before we left. Oh, no way! It's scary. They found her in the 14th floor bathroom. People were already saying that floor was jinxed, but now... I think cursed is the more appropriate word. The rumors in the office is it wasn't just a mugging. Something horrible happened to her. Her face was disfigured somehow, like her mouth was stretched open and her skin was turned grey. I mean, what could have done that? Something evil and unforgivable, I guess. Yeah, and we were right there when it happened. I probably would have stayed an hour if you hadn't come. You might have saved my life. Hey? I guess that just go to show how short life can be. Gotta live every day like it's your last. I feel like I've got enough deadlines to worry about. What if you didn't? What would you do if you didn't have to worry about bills or money or anything like that? What would you do? It's hard to even imagine that anymore, but it would be such a peaceful life. Try for me. I guess I'd like to go to a club again. I've been to one since I was in college with the girls. Why? It'd be nice to just lose myself in the crowd for a bit, just move to the music and leave all my girls at the door. Oh no, I mean, what's stopping you? Well, I don't have any friends in the city now. At least none that I trust to watch my back in a dimly lit nightclub. Yeah. It's fun, but it's still dangerous. You gotta watch out for people trying to drag your drink or steal your purse. And there's always some drunken pervert out to ruin your night by trying to hump you on the dance floor and can't take no for an answer. Freaking pathetic people. Not the most pleasant experience then. What about running the park? Why not take some time off and go running like you used to? Are you kidding? I'm the only receptionist for the entire building. Can't we just hire another one? Every time I ask my bosses for some help so I can use my vacation days, they ask if I need to train a replacement since I can't handle the workload. They threaten to fire you if you don't do the job without complaint? I think that's how I got the job in the first place, actually. There used to be a massive turnaround for the person before I took over. I I guess I'm the only one who need the job badly enough to put up with it. That's horrible! You're a human, you should be living your life, not suffering it! Don't we all suffer it for? We all know that work is torture. It's suffering. Easy for you to say. Hey? No, sorry, I didn't just that. No, you're absolutely right, more than you know. But you deserve so better than this. This hellfire you're forced to endure just for the dignity of your independence. Whoa, sorry, but we all do what we have to survive. Indeed. What about you? What would you do if you didn't have to worry about anything? Ooh, exactly what I'm doing now. With exactly who I'm doing it with. Hey? Okay, be serious. There's gotta be something else you'd rather be doing than just walking around the park, dark park with me. True. I would like to give you that reward that I promised you. Okay. So what will it be, Juju? Kiss her, let her kiss you. Then can I have your phone? I'm gonna let her. Yeah. Then what are you waiting for? Oh, just you. Eh? Annet is shoved to the ground. Huh? Yeah, sorry, I think my knees gave out. Wow, hey, can you help me up? Gwen? Gwen, where are you? Come back! I still didn't get your number! You know what? I mean, it seems like she's kind of summoned and she can't control that. Funny. Oh, Agent 4.
Good morning. Ran you late today.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I didn't get much sleep last night and I missed my first bath. Anyway, how can I help you? I hope there was another attack.
No, we're still investigating the attack from 2 nights ago.
Well, that's good, I guess. I'll get you your pass. Sorry for the wait.
Actually, I need to speak with you.
Me?
Yeah, you said before that a friend picked you up from work that night. Is that correct?
Yeah, Miss Gwen say she's a contractor for the HR.
I'm sure that's her name in relation to company.
I mean, yes. Why?
You said she picked you up from work. Where'd you go?
The restaurant across the street. Why are you asking me this?
Miss Turnbuckle, among other things, the victim for 2 nights ago was robbed. Her purse was rifled through and several items were stolen, including a necklace, an expensive sweater, and a credit card.
Uh-oh.
That credit card was used at the restaurant across the street a few hours after the attack!
What?
Furthermore, there is no record of any person by that name, Gwen Say, working as a contractor for the HR department of this company or any department of this company. In fact, your HR department was never had an outside contractor for any reason.
But that's not possible. They're probably just hiding their contractors so they don't have to pay their taxes or something.
We're looking into that possibility, however, we do need to investigate all possible angles. Could please describe these friends of yours for me?
Asian, dark hair, pale skin, brown reddish eyes, about 5 foot 11 inches tall. Please give us like a normal freaking measurement in centimeters. Hello?
And what was she wearing?
Slit skirt and an orange sweater and a necklace.
I see.
Can you just check up the secret footage from that night? I'm sure that will clear everything up.
I'm afraid all of the security cameras for this lobby experienced a critical malfunction around the time you left at night. As did the cameras in the restaurant from the time that you arrived to the time you left.
What? It's impossible. How could that happen?
Your guess is good as mine at this point, but the fact is there is no record of this woman existing at all except your word.
That's... You don't think I'm lying, do you? You can ask the waiter that served me at the restaurant that night, they'll tell you.
Don't worry, I intend to do just that. In the meantime, are you in contact with this woman? Do you know where she'll be next?
No, she always contacts me, and I don't know if I'll ever see her again.
Miss Turnbuckle, you realize that hiding a federal suspect is a criminal offense?
I really don't know! We went on a walk through the park last night, everything seemed to be going well, but then we kissed and then she disappeared.
Kissed? Wait, you're romantically involved with this woman?
No, I thought we were, but I guess trying to kiss me was her limit. As soon as we did, she pushed me to the ground and ran off without a word.
I see.
Well, are you going to take me for questioning or something?
I don't think that's necessary. It's clear to me that you're not directly involved in any of this. Here's my card. If this woman contacts you again, in a way, I want you to call me immediately. She's likely a very dangerous individual. Don't do anything rash.
Yeah.
I wish I could do more for you, but...
It's fine. I'll let you know if she shows up.
Thank you. Take care, Miss Turnbuckle.
Mr. Breach, this is Annet Turnbuckle. Am I scheduled to be fired? I said, am I scheduled to be fired? That lying bitch! Here we go again. Boo! I'm so sorry for leaving you at the park like that. Emergency came up and I didn't have a choice. But I'm going to make it up to you. I did some research and found the nicest, safest nightclub in the city. And I've already ordered some transportation there. It will be out in front of any minute. It's a work night. Oh, well. Also, they flagged the cart you stole off that woman's body already. What? How could you? I can explain. Why? Because I'm too stupid to figure it out on my own, huh? Don't bother. I already know what you are. You do? But how? It was hard after I started looking up all the people who had me connect to you two. Not a single one of them is still working for this company. They're all listed as dismissed due to an unexplained delinquency, meaning they all just stopped showing up to work exactly 1 week after you called them. Well, not all of them. Your last target had to be hauled out of here in a body bag. You killed her, didn't you? And I helped you. Like an idiot, I freaking helped you. I should have known someone like you wouldn't have looked twice at me. I didn't look twice. I listened, and then when I finally saw you, I couldn't look away. Hey. I'm not going to fall for that again. Yes, me and you lied to me. I was never going to be fired. Technically, I never lied about anything. I just let you come to your own conclusions and didn't correct you. That's even worse. You made me look like a total fool. I never meant to. I was just... I didn't know how to tell you. I should have flagged your call and reported you to security. The moment you spouted a burst about me being adorable. God, I'm so freaking stupid. I bet you were laughing at me the second you hang up, or probably gagging in disgust. What? No! That's why you ran away last night, right? You were too disgusted after forcing yourself to kiss someone like me. That's not it at all! You're a liar. You're a murderous, lying corporate spy. I never... Wait, what? A what? Did you wine and dine all your other targets too? Take them out to fancy dinners and find out what they wanted most so you could bribe them with it? Huh? Or just use blackmail to keep them silent while threaten them into quitting? Oh boy, she's such an overthinker. Hold on! Or let me guess, you tailor your approach to whatever suits best and then kill anyone you can make pale ball. But I'm not! Top dog, just go ahead and do whatever you're going to do. Make me an offer to just kill me, I don't care anymore. My life sucks, but just do us a favor and tell me the truth for once. Annet, look at me. You're a very clever girl. You've got all the facts right, but I'm afraid your conclusions are a bit too mundane. What the? Your face. What is that? Deterioration. Too many copies, I'm afraid. What? I'm not a spy, Annet. In fact, I'm not even human. I'm a curse, or more technically, it's avatar. Ha! I exist only to kill and drain the soul of anyone unfortunate enough to invoke my curse. I'm an inhuman monster, and you're my next victim. Yes, I got up dreaming. It's a nightmare we're both trapped in, but I'm afraid we're both very much awake. I'm sure you have questions. Ask them. What is the curse? So how does this curse work exactly? When someone watches the video, the curse begins and I awaken. Awaken? I spend most of my time somewhere else. I don't know where. It's mostly shadow and cold. It's just a place for me to wait and rest in between victims. I'm not even conscious if I don't have someone to terrorize. But once I have a victim, I awaken and reach out through the phone lines to find them. I don't know how I do that either. I just know the number I need to call. Make a phone out of the shadows and call it. I can do cell phones for it. Has to be a landline. Something to do with how I connect to things or something. Who cares? Anyway, once the victim picks up, I let them know how long they have left to live and the game begins. 7 days. Correct. I get to mess around a little bit in the interim, appear in the mirror, play with the lights, even leave a few marks on them if I've got enough power to spare. Souls are more fleeing when they are ripe with emotion, see? More fear means more power to sustain the curse, and by extension, me! That's why I go to sleep when there is no one hand. And if I'm starved out too long, I die. Or whatever something that isn't truly alive does when it stops existing.
What are you? What are you?
As I said, I'm a curse. You might actually have heard of me before. I was something of an urban legend a while back. The videotape that kills you if you watch it. Back in Hong Kong, I was known as the Gui Mui Sai tape.
Gui Mui Gwen.
Changing your name for something more American is an immigrant tradition. I don't remember quite how it became Gwen, but memory was lost in the copying process. But your guess makes sense.
Copying process? What do you mean copying process? How many of you are there?
Oh, no idea, honestly, but don't worry, you've only ever talked to Wu and me. My curse spreads through a video. Originally was an old VHS tape, but now it can be anything that shows on the screen. A burned DVD, a ripped Blu-ray, although it might even be a YouTube clip at some point. Doesn't how you see it. Once you experience the video, you become a host for the curse. My last name is actually a little joke on how many times I've been copied. Say means both deaf and for, and I'm a copy of a copy of a copy of the original tape. Almost cracked a smile when I came up with that one.
Hey. Why are you doing this?
But why are you doing this? Why are you killing people? Oh, I don't have a choice. My life expectancy depends entirely on what I can steal from others. But even if I try not to kill, the curse takes control and I sort of black out. Then come to again sending over a corpse. I'm a monster. A fractured memory of an angry woman I can't even remember being born only to hate and kill. Until you.
Me?
Until I met you. I'd only ever felt the memories and emotions. Just a phantom hatred of life far removed from me. I was meant to say anything but towards my victim, but when I couldn't reach them because of this company's bizarre security, I had to actually speak to someone. Someone I was going to terrorize and kill, someone I didn't have to hate. When I heard you grumbling about how bad your job was, it awoke something in me. I felt for you. Your situation was close enough to mine that I could empathize.
Close enough, but I'm just a receptionist, you're a
monster, true. But we're both miserable because of someone else's influence over our lives. You, your boss, and me, my curse.
Why me? So why me? You said fear makes a soul more filling. Did you decide you want to try a new flavor or something?
Oh no, I never meant for this to happen, any of it. If I could go back and change things so we never met, I swear I would, but...
Then why? Why'd you do? Why'd you make me feel like I was something special when I'm nothing but food for you?
Because you are special! You did something I never would have thought possible! You made me laugh!
What?
That first call, for the first time I can remember, I felt something other than hatred or pain. I felt joy. Every time I made you stutter, it was like I'd won the lottery. And when you started showing little spark, I know I don't deserve it, but in that moment, I finally wanted something other than just living another day. You made me feel wanted, and I want you to so much. If I know I can never have you, you are everything good I've ever known, Annet. But when you became my next victim, I felt genuine rage for the first time in my life. I truly hated for the first time. I hated myself for what I was, and hated for my twice tame curse for making me. I was so mad, I think I actually went a little mad. I spent 2 days just raging, screaming, clawing, biting, whatever I could do to destroy myself of the curse. But in the end, there was nothing I could do. You can break what made you. This is a lot to take in. Oh. Most of my victims refuse to accept it right up until the moment I comfort them. But I never meant to lie to you, Annet. I was going to tell you all this that first night. Tell you to run. Enjoy the time you had left. But the moment I saw you, everything else just fell away. I'm sorry I was weak and my desire for you overrode my guilt and the sense I had left. I already lost 3 nights and suddenly all I wanted was to spend your last days with you and make them as wonderful as I could. I won't ask you to forgive me for that or anything else. Just understand that I have never wanted anything as much as to be with you. Then why do you keep disappearing? If you want to be with me so much, then why do you always leave without a word? The first time, it was because I was afraid. Afraid? What could you be afraid of? Well, I'm a monster, but my personality was based off a woman who died long ago. I can't remember her name, but I do remember that she was a very dominant woman. In more ways than one. Yeah, I kind of get that feeling. I know she was very skilled with the partners she had. I can remember that she was. But when I went in to kiss you, I couldn't remember how I kiss. Hey. I could remember. I knew it was either something to do with my arms or my legs, but I couldn't remember which. I didn't know what to do, so I ran. Then I poured over every fractured memory I could summon so I could figure out what to do and how to do it, and it was time to meet you again. You spent 18 hours trying to figure out how to kiss me. Your opinion of me means a lot to me. Then why did you run after you did it? I'd say you figured it out. But it was pointless. It was all cruelly pointless. Huh? Last night when we kissed, I had to push you away because I was killing you. What? I didn't mean to. I swear I never hurt you if I could control it. But when we kissed, some instinct took over and I began draining the life out of you. I'm sure I felt it, the weakness, the cold. As soon as I realized what was happening, I ran back to my shadows to get as far away from you as I could before I did more damage. I never hated anything as much as myself in that moment. The perfect human predator, so perfect, I killed without even thinking. But then I remembered what you said about dancing and I came up with a plan. I hoped if we went where there were more people, I could satisfy that feeling instinct with them instead. You'd kill someone else just to kiss me? No, well honestly yes, I would, but I don't want to not anymore. I meant I would take a little sips from them. Not enough to kill them, just make them feel tired and gorge myself so I'd be too full to attack you. I have no idea if that would even work out, but I had to try something. Before I ruined it, your kiss was the happiest I'd ever been in my life, or any life before me. Even if I believed everything you said, there is still one thing that doesn't make sense. What's that? I never watched the curse video. Annet, I can feel a curse on you right now. I wish you could trick me out of it, but I know you did, right before I called. But I was at work, remember? I was writing an email to my friend Terry to come rescue me from the combat terror while he rambled about flies or something. Oh my god, he rambled about that movie, didn't he? My cell phone was in the locker, and comedy computers can't play videos because the network wanted them. I couldn't have watched the video even if I wanted to. But no, you had to have seen it. There is no other way. I'm telling you, I didn't watch anything. We could probably check the security footage if you need proof. I've got the exact time you called my log. Oh my god, I'm using my work report to argue with a ghost. It's been a weird week. But doesn't make any sense. The only way the curse travels is by experiencing the evil. Unless just talking to me was enough. Oh, Shadow, I told you myself! Gwen? Gwen, wait! At least give me your number, damn it! Where is that stupid boss? Okay, calm down, Annet. You've had a big shock. Let's just try to take stock of the situation. The good news is I'm not about to be fired. Gwen isn't a corporate spy, and she actually really likes me, I think. Bad news is she's actually a murderous ghost, and I only have 3 days left to live before she has to kill me. Actually, I guess it's more like 2 now. Damn it, what am I supposed to do with only 2 days left?
2 days for what? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Agent 4, what are you doing here?
I was at the restaurant to the other waiter you mentioned. You were right! He confirmed your story and gave the same description that woman you did. I noticed you at the bus stop. Thought I recognized you and thought I'd come over to let you know and maybe offer you a lift home.
Ah, that's very kind of you, thank you.
Well, truth be told, it's not entirely altruistic. You look nervous, so I thought you might have something to tell me.
Hey?
You saw her again, didn't you?
Hey? No! No, I haven't seen her, no! Says while fidgeting like crazy.
Really? Because you look like someone just gave you a lot to think about.
You don't understand, she's
Not human. Some supernatural bump in the night that hunts down people and drains the life plan further her own unnatural existence.
What? How do you?
A woman was found with no apparent cause of death apart from an expression of terror frozen on her face and the discoloration of the skin. The description matches several of the victims that have turned up over the last month, all of whom worked for Tollbridge Finance. And finally, every time our only suspect is a woman dressed in red, who only appears at night, and every time she walks in front of the camera it suddenly shows nothing but static.
Dude, wouldn't it be a superpower? Can you imagine the possibilities? Not that I would use that power in that way, obviously, but you know, you could like rob banks and so on. But it's definitely not how I would use that power if I had such a power. To basically shut down the cameras and so on, electronics. I would totally not use them to rob banks.
If that's not some kind of vampire, I don't know what is.
Actually said she's some kind of curse avatar.
What? Ah, great, now I owe the pumpkin $20.
Hey?
No, nothing, a curse, huh? Well, I guess that explains few things, but it still leaves a lot of questions.
You actually believe me?
I wouldn't expect anyone else to, but I've seen enough unexplainable things to know the world is a lot bigger than most people want to believe. And that trying to ignore it can get you killed.
I think she said kind of the same thing. I thought she was some kind of spy, and she said I was thinking too mundane.
Mundane isn't always a bad thing. A lot of the crazy stuff out there loves mundane and wants to take care of it.
Hey?
Come on, how about we take a little walk while you tell me what else she said, then I'll tell you how we can help.
Okay. Well, it started about 4 weeks ago. I got called from at work from an unlisted number. Watch the previous episodes if you want to know the rest. Then she started saying that she doomed me herself and disappeared again.
Oh, she just disappeared into thin air, like there 1 second, boom, gone the next?
It's hard to describe. It was like the whole world flickered and then she was gone. Like I was watching a video and it skipped.
Do you think she's in the grass right now, in the bush over there? On the right?
Well, nice to know she sticks to a team. Still, that's a rough break. Only 2 days to figure out how to break your curse. Ha! Gonna be cutting it close.
Do you think you can?
There are ways, and we've dealt this kind of thing before.
We.
My organization has a simple protocol for handling supernatural killers.
She's not a killer. I mean, she has killed, but it's not really her. It's a curse.
And the curse which created her.
I know it's crazy, but I believe her. She's not a monster. She just didn't have any choice and she did what she had to do to survive. But she wants to change now. She just needs some help.
You think you fixed the killer phantom that feeds... Whoa. That feeds on human souls?
Yeah. When I was in college, we had a roommate who had gotten into some trouble with the law when she was younger. She'd been a certain industry worker, a street girl. One night, one of her clients got violent and she had to fight him off. Somebody called the police, they both got arrested and she got a criminal record for, you know, what kind of industry. She hadn't gotten in trouble since and she was working on a nursing degree. But somehow the college found out about her record in our second year. They flagged her as a liability, kicked her out, and made sure every other college around knew about her record too.
Wow, that dick move.
The rest of us did all we could for her, but she never got her degree. She stopped answering her phone and we never found out what happened to her. Gwen didn't have a choice in who she was. She did what she had to do to survive, but she wants to change. I can't just ignore that. Please, there's gotta be some way we can help her too. But what she thinks, she's not a monster. She's another victim of the curse.
If that's true, then there might be a way to help both of you.
Really?
But it would require her complete cooperation, and I would need to speak to her face to face.
I'm sure she'll do whatever it takes. Although I'm not sure how we can arrange for you to meet her. I still don't have any way to contact her.
Doesn't she actually show up after work to see you?
Yeah, but I know if she'd come if she saw you waiting with me.
Ah, yeah, she does seem shy sort. How about I wait in the room nearby? If she shows up, you can explain that I can help, and if she agrees, you can call me in to meet her.
That's perfect! There's a small office just down the hall from the main lobby. You can wait there.
Sounds like a plan. Now let's get home. I'm sure you must be exhausted after tonight.
And I still have work in the morning. God, why couldn't this have happened on a 3-day weekend?
I know! Maybe we'll get the answer tomorrow! No, tomorrow we are solving this case. And so on. Dude, this is a lot of fun. I think I'm losing voice right now. It feels like that. So, let's cut the episode for today. And I think tomorrow we are going to the finish line of
How may I direct your curse?
That's right, that's the title of the game. Anywho, if you enjoyed the video, consider liking. If you're new around, subscribe. Always appreciate it. Love to have you around. Love to have new people around and so on. Links to the game description, of course, as per usual. And I wish you all a great Spooktober. Even though, well, we are basically in the middle of it, right? Wait, when is this video coming out now that I think about it? Because I'm technically playing the game during Spooktober. But the problem is, it might not be released on the channel during Spooktober. Let's see. This is going today, which I need to still edit. This is Friday. Saturday, Sunday. Okay, that's easily going still during Spooktober. So yeah, have a great Spooktober still. And overall, a wonderful day. Bye bye!